Hey, it's Mike again. Let's talk about the stimulus package. Seeming like they're finally going to get it passed, which of course, yeah, we've been trying to pass it since August. And of course, Trump said, after the election, we'll pass it right away, but he also said the virus would disappear right after the election. Neither one is true. But finally, when we have this runoff, yeah, that's when we need to worry about it, actually passing it when it's going to hurt our bottom line of losing the Senate. So, yeah, let's rush and pass that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course, blame Democrats. I heard one Republican senator saying how we got to think about our children's futures. Republican talking this. And saying that we got to be fiscal responsible and not giving money to people twice and all this. And I'm like, wait a minute, I checked his record. He had, you know, he increased the deficit by supporting the Trump's tax bill and billions of dollars in defense bill that passed a few weeks ago. So those weren't, you know, increasing our debt or anything like that, but when we're trying to take care of uh, the American people, yeah, that's going to cause a problem, really. And to me, it shows that as long as they can say it's Democrats' fault, they'll just keep on messing people over. Now let's look at the first stimulus. I mean, yeah, it did help a lot of people. But at the same time, we know that a lot of people got those small business loans that were major companies. Major companies got the small business loans instead of the little guy who ended up closing. A lot of businesses closed that could have used that money. But instead, people that have billions of dollars and have, hundreds of locations of a store use the fact that they only have like 10 employees that work at a time in their store. That's how, loopholes. So, anyway, I mean, people are duped by this idea that Democrats, even though Democrats don't have the control, Republicans do, that's who's holding us back. And let's look what Trump's doing. Frivolous lawsuit after frivolous lawsuit. Not actually stepping up and doing anything for COVID relief. Not doing anything for COVID besides saying, hey, I did the vaccine, I'm the greatest, da-da-da, and then going back to election fraud. I mean, I haven't seen anything of leadership since the election. Just yelling and screaming that it was fraud, and all kind of conspiracy theories going like crazy. Guys, that isn't how leaders should act, especially in a crisis. I know y'all don't believe in COVID and stuff, but it's kind of obvious it's around the world. It's not just all a hoax. If y'all want stuff to go back to normal, like I've said before, wear the mask, wash your hands, social distance, and do the stuff to help get us back up. And if nothing else, where the economy that y'all care about so much can get back to work, which I care about the economy, but y'all know what I mean. So pay attention to what actually is going on with our Senate and all that before always blaming one side or the other. And right now, I am blaming the Republicans because they're not stepping up to the plate and going, okay, let's pass this. They're wanting to point fingers and blame people. Yeah, this country needs some help. Yep. All right, end of rant.